Sometimes I'm done. Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today brings us a strange little video. Okay. So anyway, my secret internet admirer, that's hashtag SIA, sent me in September, a lovely box of PEGs, PEGZ, which is an alphabet stamp. It came with symbols and numbers, alpha or capitalized and lowercase, y'all. So anyway, I love them. I love alphabet stamps, y'all. And dies too, for that matter. Anywho, so they fit very well in the box, and I'm like, well, it's a perfect place to put them, in the box. And I thought, well, I want them on my desk. Let's decorate the box they came in. So essentially, that's what we're doing. We've got some scrapbook paper that I trimmed to roughly the width of the box. There's a couple little fancy little bits on there. And we traced it out. And now we've trimmed it up. And we're going to try to get it a more pleasing ovalish stuff on there. So we're going to do that. Okay. I mean, nothing's perfect. The box is probably not actually even totally square. It's a rectangle. Anyway, we're just going to be doing this for the next 3 days. I tried to pull the label off because I wanted to stick it on the inside where I could, keep track of the name of it and all that. But no. A little rippy dippy, but fortunately and luckily for me, I took a photograph of the label. I printed it out, trimmed it out, and we will put that inside the box at the end. Did we film that part? IDK if we did or not. And I was going to put it on. I'm like, scorched timber. Put some scorched timber on it, y'all. So we're going to do that. How long are we going to do that? I don't know. Portions of the video have been removed and a lot of it's been sped up. Hyperspeed even, y'all. That's not necessarily a long video. It's like 16 minutes. That includes photo montage, y'all. You know how I love that. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like the photo montages? I mean, it doesn't matter if I do. Do y'all? Huh? Let me know. Comments. Okay? Okay. So, our glue was already on there. It was okay. Did I spritz it with water? I may have spritzed it with water if I felt like it was too dry. Because sometimes I do that when we have heat. Although we've been not too horrible, for September. Just saying. So, yeah. Summer's supposedly over. I forgot to tell Mother. Anyway. Now we're going to glue on around the box Aleene's Original Tacky Glue, my first favorite. Okay. Sometimes, y'all know I have a list of things I want to do. Okay. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything on my list. And sometimes I think, oh, I want to do this. So I start doing that. Like decorating this box. It was so not necessary to decorate the box. But I needed a video. And I wanted to decorate the box. So I thought, well, we're just going to do that. And so That's what we're doing. I know, we've already been through that entire thing. This is the bottom of the box. Okay. Oh, and I do seal all the paper later with fluid matte medium, you know, on account of it's on my desk, it's liable to get messy, and fluid matte medium may help save it if I should catch something splattered or otherwise I didn't want on there. Okay, now here are the stamps, okay? And I got a piece of deli paper, and we're going to stamp our stamps out on the deli paper. Now I've removed the numbers and the symbols from this block. Oh, they're pegs, y'all. They clip together. Well, they slot into each other, and you can type out. You can spell out your words, okay? And some of the letters have multiple of the same letter. Well, two of the same letter, and some of them they don't, okay? It's wonderful. It's a fun, what is it, did they call it, typeset, old-fashioned typeset or something like that. We will be able to see that name later on when we put the label inside. Anyways, this is because they're so new, they're really stuck together. So I got this wide palette knife, and we're going to force them apart. I do like to keep my alphabets in alphabetical order, okay? I have spelling issues, and I need my letters in order to help me spell more butter. Well, and Google helps me too. Google does. So anyway, now we're going to stamp out a long line of the letters. She says that she sucks on her teeth. Good gracious, where does that habit even come from? I don't like it. I don't like doing that. Anyway, inky dinky, hyper speed, trying to get them in a line. I don't think I got them that well in a line, but you know, it's okay. It's A-OK. See, these are all upper cases, and the lower cases are there towards the bottom. Now, if you're going to do this kind of thing with a palette knife, you do want to be careful because they can be sharp and they would cut you. And if you know your ABCs, they're not that horribly hard to get back in order. Well, not always anyway. Maybe sometimes. Anyway, look how cool they are, y'all. They're so fun. And when you slot them together, you know, it's like the perfect sizing width in there. Spacing. Okay. So, we're doing a full stamp off and a double stamp and a triple stamp. And sometimes we even do a fourth stamp off. Okay, because we just want them all haphazardly. Okay. Yes, we will use this later. And my box, I believe I let it wait. No, it doesn't dry over weekend. Did it dry? Yes, it did too. It's been a minute, y'all. See, some of them, yeah. Once it starts getting a little looser. Okay. So, now, we're letting that deli paper dry. Takes it a minute, even with archival. And this is just one of those tin caps, you know, from the roofing department, little metal disc that are used for roofing. Anyway, cut one in half or a portion off because my lid wasn't quite staying in. Okay, so I'm going to put some magnets on it. And I'm just, you know, sometimes you start running out of energy or gumption or you're done. Didn't I say that at the beginning? Sometimes you're just done. Anyway, so I'm putting that in there and squishing it all down. And these are those teeny tiny magnets from my husband's medical device thingy. I love getting those free magnets, okay? Just saying. So we're just going to use some double-sided tape again on this. We used it on the tin cap on the inside, and we're just going to stick this on here, on there, and I'm going to get the packing tape again. I think, pretty sure, there it is. We're going to stick that on there. I know if I'd have had any thoughts, I'd have put the magnets, and I probably only needed one, really, and in the end I probably didn't need any. Okay, just saying, because yeah, I just kept feeling like my lid was popping back out. Okay, I could have put a way different closure on there, but I didn't, because I wanted to keep access to it fairly simple. Okay, I didn't want to have to unsnap or turn loose and unhook or unwrap a string kind of thing. So, yeah. And it was getting late in the day. I know, I've said it before. Sometimes I'm just done. Sometimes I'm like, okay, well, I'm done with that project. It may not be complete, but sometimes I'm done with it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that would be a good topic for the You Need to Hear This series, huh? We should write that down. Well, that seems to be working pretty good. I just basically covered them up so they won't fall off and stick to the tin cap on the inside. There, see, that works. Okay. Let's use this mussy one over here. So we're going to, sometimes deli paper can tear pretty straight. I also like to do water cut technique where you get, a thin paintbrush, wet, and you kind of draw around your deli paper or napkin or tissue or whatever. And in that way it will pull apart, leaving kind of frayed edges, which are, they adhere down really well, and they virtually, darn near even disappear. Fluid matte medium. I hope I remembered to put it in the description for a list of ingredients in the description box. Yeah, baby. Anywho's. Here we go. Just going to stick it down. We're going to trim it later. And by later, I mean in about 10 minutes. No, it's not going to take us that long to stick it down. Fluid matte medium on the bottom and on the top. Okay. This was kind of an afterthought. I thought, well, we should decorate our box with the alphabets, so there'll be no mistake that it's alphabets that are in there. Okay. Oh, I have that other box of, it's a wooden box, because my secret internet Meyer sent us some before uppers and lowers. I think there's alphas or numbers in there too. Anyway, that's a fun set too, just saying. Okay, just using my little spatula, aka Bondo scraper from the car department. Bondo, to help tear that off. Just going back over it. Okay, little picky ends here and there. Not too overly concerned with it. And I'm like, well, I want to use this long straight one. Okay, that one right there. It's not tore straight-ish, but it's perfect. Makes me happy, and we know that's what counts. But I am getting tired. Late in the day. I'm almost done. I'm feeling done. Sometimes you just aren't that excited anymore. You're like, okay, I'm done. I know we've said this. We will say it again, because I made notes, and maybe we'll talk about it in a You Need to Hear This sometime in the future, or not. So I decided I want to put my note on the inside, and I should have went with the same paper that I put on the outside, but this scrap was laying right there on my desk. It's faux papyrus paper, you know, the Egyptian type paper. That. So that's what I did. I kind of traced it out and we stamped on it, and that part didn't get filmed or got lost or whatever happened to it. So here's our flip-flop part. Okay, see, the lid doesn't just fall off even when the stamps are in there. So there we go. Secret Internet Admirer, and then somewhere I wrote the September of 24, and that's the label, pegs. It's from the Amazons, okay? With caps and lowercase and numerals and symbolage. And this is where I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Ta-da! Photo montage. I did let it dry over a weekend, you know, because before I started messing with it, because, you know, sometimes I need to do that. And it is corrugate box, and, you know, we use a lot of glue, so. And it's not the most decorative thing we've ever done, but, you know, it's making me happy. And sometimes I'm just done. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.